The meeting of Tottenham and Chelsea on the 6th of December 1997 marked the first home game of Christian Gross's regime at Spurs. The North London side were languishing in the bottom three and therefore desperate for points. Chelsea had no such worries. They were second in the league and eager to close the 6-point gap on leaders Manchester United. The Swiss manager had already had the desired effect in his first game in charge when he delivered a first away win of the season at Everton. But Gross had to make do without skipper Sol Campbell, who was missing with a shoulder problem. John Scales came into play at centre-back, with Scottish international Colin Calderwood moving into the holding role in midfield and also captaining the side in Campbell's absence. Chelsea boss Ruud Gullit hadn't named an unchanged team all season, and he made one alteration for this one. Following on from a 4-0 win against Derby, Torre Andre Flo came in for Mark Hughes, with Gianluca Vialli left on the bench again. Chelsea had a great record against Tottenham. They hadn't lost at White Hart Lane since 1987. Your match commentator for this one is Gary Bloom.
And we're underway, Chelsea playing from right to left in this first half. Chelsea have won 6 of their last 7 games in all competitions. And Babayaro effects a very, very solid challenge there on Rolf Fox. England manager Glenn Hoddle among today's spectators, of course the former manager of Chelsea and a former Tottenham player. Scales. Di Matteo. Sinclair. Chelsea trailed Manchester United by 3 points early this morning, and since then that gap has widened to 6. Ginola, such an important figure for Tottenham Hotspur this afternoon. Given that free roll to attack Chelsea, that's Flo heading the ball on. Vega, this is Ferdinand. Fox to his right. Fox now. Ginola! What a save! Well, the football must have been little more than a blur to Ed de Hoy. Ginola got every ounce of his weight into that shot. Tottenham have made a very bright start to this match. Ramon Vega. Ian Walker has been a virtual stranger to the football in the opening 6 minutes. Ginola now was fouled there by Lasso. Just had his ankles tapped. Suddenly there's a great appetite for the game by David Ginola. Ginola with a free kick. Good effort by Ramon Vega, who scored Tottenham's opening goal last week. And that was a header too. Petrescu. Leboeuf. Wide to Lasso. Nielsen. Ginola. Di Matteo. It's a very, well, I was going to say even game so far. I think probably you'd have to say Tottenham have just shaded it. They've had the better opportunities. Fox. Wise. Certainly in terms of goal-scoring opportunities, Tottenham has shaded it. Petrescu. Drifted round Wilson. And here's Lasso, who's got him behind Carr. Flo, Petrescu, great save by Walker. Both goalkeepers now have produced outstanding saves. Leboeuf tries a shot, another good save by Walker. Chelsea suddenly have had two very good goal-scoring opportunities in as many minutes. Di Matteo, that's not as good. Well, Ian Walker was almost surprised here by this long-range shot by Frank Leboeuf. But Christian Gross, even since his relatively recent arrival at the club, has made big strides with his Tottenham team, who are playing with confidence now. And as Everton found out last week, there are no pushovers. Chelsea are finding it out this week. Fox, Nielsen in support. Nielsen, Ginola! Twice now did. I think Leboeuf may be slightly fortunate to escape a caution there. 2 minutes to go to half-time. Tottenham trail 1-0. Sinter with a free kick. It's 1-1. Ramon Vega's done it again. Perfect Swiss timing. Ramon Vega, who headed the opening goal last week against Everton, has headed Spurs level here. No one picked out his leap at the back post, and Tottenham quite deservedly are level. Ginola. Wise. And this is Lasso. Good cross by Lasso. He really does cross the ball quite superbly. And that's the half-time whistle. And the half-time score from White Hart Lane. It's Tottenham 1, Chelsea 1. Surprisingly, Chelsea have lost 4 of their last 5 away games. One wonders what they'll do in this second half. Calderwood. And Calderwood playing in central midfield and captaining Tottenham. Won it back. Lasso. Ramon Vega, who for the second successive week has scored for Christian Gross. I suspect that Christian Gross is asking Chris Hughton to relay the instructions onto the field. And Darren Anderton warming up now for Tottenham. Rather hefty challenge by Alan Nielsen on Dennis Wise. And Leboeuf with the free kick, trying to pick out Tor-Andre Flo, and able to do so. Sinton. Ramon Vega missed out. This is Zola. Petrescu. Nichols at the far post. It's gone in. Chelsea take the lead within 2 minutes of the start of the second half. Petrescu laid this on, lovely cross, and headed in by Roberto Di Matteo. Leboeuf.
Hold it! Big!
Lasso. Zola, oh dear. Zola tried to get out of the way then. I think it was Rule Fox who tried to dispossess him. And in trying to avoid Fox's challenge, might have inadvertently just stamped on him. That foul by Fox gives Chelsea the free kick. Lasso. Zola. Leboeuf. Petrescu! Oh, that's a great goal! What a superb pass by Frank Leboeuf. And the most sublime of touches here by Dan Petrescu. The man will be facing England in the World Cup finals. Glenn Hoddle's team, beware. One wonders whether this game is already beyond Spurs. And now Leboeuf has taken a bit of a kicking. Well, that goal by Dan Petrescu was absolutely delightful. Fox. Edinburgh. Ferdinand. Wilson helping it forward. Oh, and Justin Edinburgh followed through on Ed De Hoy. And is getting a bit of a ticking off from referee Dermot Gallagher. Zola. Di Matteo. Darren Anderton. Leboeuf. And it looks like Chelsea will narrow the gap on Manchester United at the head of the Premier League. Here's Petrescu. Flow. You just have to admire this Chelsea football. This is Flow, and what a goal. It was a wonderful move by Chelsea, and tall Andre Flo scores his second goal of the game, and Chelsea make it 4-1. Zola helped the ball into his path, and he drove the ball past Walker. Nichols. And Lasso can attack Tottenham again. So just bumped off the ball by Rule Fox. Ginola's won the ball. This is Ferdinand. Les Ferdinand sums up Tottenham's afternoon, really. A lack of quality finishing has been the culpable difference between the two teams. And when Ferdinand had a rare sight of goal, this was the best he could muster. Zola. Di Matteo. It'll come to Frank Sinclair. Petrescu, Di Matteo. Just the wrong side of the upright. You've always got that feeling that Chelsea could score a couple more goals should they so desire. And at the moment, they're using the Tottenham goal more or less for target practice. Good flick on by Ferdinand.
Now message for Reece Smith. Would you please meet Tim Reid in the East End First Aid Room after the match, please? Message for Reece Smith to meet Tim Reid in the East End First Aid Room after the match. Thank you.
Leboeuf. Di Matteo. Ferdinand, it's very crowded in there. Calderwood's made a mistake. Zola has support from Dan Petrescu. Nichols is arriving. Still Zola. Nichols. It's another. That mistake by Colin Calderwood cruelly rammed home eventually by Mark Nichols. 5 goals for Chelsea. Calderwood made the mistake. He was exposed here by Zola, who just waited for support, released the ball at the ideal time. Rule Fox. Darren Anderton. Ed De Hoy is probably Chelsea's man of the match. Another fine save by the Chelsea keeper. Petrescu, Zola. Chelsea inevitably first to the ball. Di Matteo. Sinclair. Wise. Dennis Wise once again. Leboeuf. And it's keep ball for Chelsea at the moment. Petrescu, Flo, who's looking for his hat-trick. And now Tottenham can break out of defence. Chelsea guilty of over-elaborating there. And this is Ginola. Leboeuf brings it out of defence. Flo is onside. Is this his hat-trick? It is, you know. What a way for Chelsea to round off this incredible performance at White Hart Lane. And once again, it was a superb pass by Frank Leboeuf, which released Flo. And look at that for a tidy finish. Flo still had a lot to do here. And look how he helped the ball with ease past Ian Walker. So a hat-trick last week for Gianfranco Zola, one for Tor Andre Flo this week. Oh, and there's one or two cries if you're not fit to wear the shirts by the Tottenham supporters to their own team. Christian Gross will have a very uncomfortable few days till Tottenham play again. This isn't just a defeat, it's a humiliation. White Hart Lane already half empty now. Only people staying in their seats are the press and the Chelsea fans. Everybody else is home for an early cup of tea. And this will go down in history as one of the blackest days in Tottenham's history. Final score, incredibly, from White Hart Lane. Spurs 1, Chelsea 6.
Well, under Christian Gross, Spurs eventually managed to pull away from the relegation zone. The club re-signed Jurgen Klinsmann on loan, and his goals managed to haul them to safety. They finished in 14th place on 44 points. Chelsea stayed in the title shake-up till the end of January, at which point they were still second. But a poor run saw them slip back and also led to the dismissal of Ruud Gullit as manager. Gianluca Vialli took over and the Blues finished a mixed campaign in 4th place.